Epilogue? Happily ever after! We did
We're
it!
on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin.
This one's definitely different. Wait, maybe the heart the princess has is our heart. Maybe that's why the narrator needs us to stab it. Because this could be the first of the chapters. So the princess already has our heart, and that's what sustains the princess. I really still don't understand all of it, but I know that eventually I will be led to the darkness. The Void and Cthulhu, the Nico Robin Cthulhu, will take either myself or the princess and feed off our experiences. But this is wild. This is different.
Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet.
Keep up with us, narrator. We got this.
Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop in last time.
Oh? Hero? Do you finally remember a lot of this? It feels like a lot of these stories kind of branch off of one another in weird ways, and this feels like I've kind of skipped a couple.
Now, he's clearly disorientated. I'm sure all this new info is going to come as quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle.
The opportunist is back. Thank God. I missed that one.
Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
Not this time.
But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So,
Nope.
What are we supposed to do?
Right. What are we supposed to do now?
I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's
I'm
part of the
sure.
whole structure of this place, I think. At the very least, it's important.
I think the first time that the narrator's ever not known something definitively. Hey, where's the voice of the smitten? He was here last time, and it's not like him to be this quiet. Yeah.
He was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he okay?
Probably not.
We're better off without him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess.
That is true.
Is that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend.
That's right. Friend? I wouldn't call it a friend. It's more of one of the many voices that reside in my head at any one time.
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down?
Aww.
Would that be nice?
Yeah, let's sit down.
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind,
Okay.
knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Okay. This is really nice. I wish you weren't so far away. Like, it feels like I can't get anywhere near you. Which is probably for the best, but I hate these long tables like this. It's always so awkward to me.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
Wait, did you do this? Did you make all of this? It is better, I guess. Good question. Why are the flames no longer connected to the torches? Satan, is that you? What is this place?
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
Aw, that is kind of sweet. I could tell you it's not what you want, though. I'm sorry. Maybe this is what my heart turned into. So, that would make sense why there's so much smooching going on in all the tapestries then. Smitten did this. What are we supposed to do now?
Oh, right, dinner. I'd totally forgotten about it.
No, it's all good.
Flames burn bright,
Oh.
and a shadow dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Thank you! Oh my god! When did you get this super helpful shadow monster? I am so glad we have that. Also, the flames are reconnected and much taller than they were before. I'm guessing, yes, indeed, this is some sort of demonic being. Is this smitten? Maybe that's the darkness within our heart? Either way. Ah, good! You seem to have left the neck on the turkey. That's my favorite part.
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You
Aw.
sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue.
Thank goodness. Finally something nice for our crow person. I know this isn't going to end well. I know it. But still, for once in their life, this horrible cycle, something good is happening.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
Yeah, we should.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing
Oh.
and replating. The feast is once again laid before you.
Okay. We can do it again.
The food is good. Again. You tear into golden crispy flesh, and then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you began. So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new.
I actually feel sorry for the princess on this one. I really do.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
I know. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast.
No.
And again you eat.
I'm so tired of this.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't make you do this part, though.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
Yeah. I figured this is probably where the end is. Whatever this monstrous beast is behind you, I'm sure it gets stronger without the flames.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
I bet you that's the smitten behind her. Oh, that's not good. He's crazy.
As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other 3 torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls.
That's
The
probably
shadows deepen,
good.
dancing angrily across the stone.
I don't think you did anything wrong. I think you're just saying something you wanted to say.
But it was wrong. I took away a piece of our light. I'm not supposed to do that. I don't want him to be upset with me.
Him. Yeah, the smitten. Gah! Why? It's just a torch. Don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light.
Yeah. We just have to keep the rest lit, and everything will be okay.
What do you mean we'll be okay? What is going on now?
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
We should do something fun.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be nice?
It would be very nice.
What if we played a game?
Yeah, a game. Games are good. Do you know any card games? I could do close-up magic very badly.
Flames roar, and the shadow comes dancing.
The heck kind of game is this?
It leaves behind an intricate game. Its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing. Its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
I hope so, because it looks like we have a deck of cards, like 20 dice, and these little pieces. It's just like Dungeons and Dragons mixed with Magic the Gathering mixed with Uno or something. What is going on?
You and the princess do
Oh my
indeed
God.
figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
I don't want to play this game.
Oh,
This game sounds
I think we got the
awesome.
rules wrong.
What? How?
And so you start over.
That's okay. You win. Why say that? Screw that. Just say good game and we can play another one.
Time passes. You play the game. You win.
I win?
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Okay. Can the princess win now? It's not fun if you win every time.
Time passes. You play
Yeah.
the game. She wins.
She wins. Yes, I love that.
Winning and losing become nothing but ends. And even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish. till finally...
Finally what?
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so too.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
Uh-huh. About that.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
I'm not upset. Trust me. They are, but...
This is... awful.
Yeah. Okay, this is horrible.
Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to stay positive and realize how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have.
Right. All the cool stuff we have. Maybe I'm the one that ends the world this time.
Yeah. Sure.
I'll excuse myself. That'll give me more information, because then the princess might try to stop me. If she does, I'll know how dangerous this is.
But as you attempt to get up, the torches
Yeah.
flare and shadowed hands pin your wrists to the arms of your too comfortable seat.
Oh, good. Thank God I was... I was just going to the bathroom, but you know what? Don't have to do that anymore. The second you grabbed me, that took care of itself.
There will be no getting up. There will be no attempts to slay her. At least not for now.
Okay. Then what? You said he, who is he? I could figure that one out. Yeah, let's figure that one out.
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made this place for us.
Oh, good. I was wondering where Smitten went off to. I was absolutely right. That is Smitten back
She's
there.
talking about a real voice, like us, but we're at the head of the table. We should be in charge. Is he more powerful than we are?
Currently, sort of.
Is he the thing holding us down?
Yes, absolutely. Explorer. Hey, Shadow, don't you have anything to say? Call him out.
Torches flare and the
Let's
shadow
do it.
grows for a moment, but you don't receive a response,
Okay. She's a little nervous.
giving us the cold shoulder, I say, asserting his dominance in the power structure.
Yeah, certainly trying, I guess.
Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
Not without it being in my head again.
He says his words are just for me. But he wants me to ask, isn't this enough? Isn't this what you wanted him to do?
Kind of, sort of. I wanted a happy ending, but not by force. This just is cruel.
He says he's tired. I don't think he'll answer anything else you have to say.
Okay, probably not.
This isn't fair. If I could just talk to him for 2 seconds, I'm sure we could sort this out and figure out a balanced power structure that works better for everyone. But no, he's decided he's above talking to little guys like us, huh?
Yeah, apparently so. Are you actually happy here?
The
I need to know
princess
that.
starts to hyperventilate, her
Yeah,
breath
that's what I thought.
punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Yes! Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it.
Okay, I won't talk about it.
She's being defensive. And we all know being defensive is a sign of weakness. This is what we wanted. This is what we asked for.
Kind of,
It's
sort
good
of,
to be on top of the world.
but not. Like, I'd like to get up and do things. Something that we can enrich our lives with, rather than just sitting here, just staring into the eyes of someone who really doesn't even want to be around us, but they're forced to be here. This just doesn't feel right.
And wait.
I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh. No.
Oh, when the narrator is saying, oh no, then you know there's a
Oh
problem.
no.
Oh no.
The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
Yeah. About
There's
that.
just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
I don't know. Good question. Don't worry about what's going to happen. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose? Let's ask. I want to know. I really do.
I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
Aww. That's beautiful, actually.
That sounds lovely.
It really does.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
Yeah, I assumed that would probably happen.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
This last one's probably going to burn out, which is going to be okay. Everything will be okay. But it would be a lot easier if I could figure out a way to get you out of this mess. And I could subdue or try to absorb Smitten. Don't know how I could manage that, though. Either way, I have to get you into the void if I'm going to progress, though.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
Okay, it went out. Something tells me Smitten is now all around us. I should apologize. I mean, I do feel kind of bad. I'm sorry. I feel like all of this is my fault.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your fault. We were all just trying to make things work here. It just didn't happen that way.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think this is the sort of thing anybody needs to apologize for. Even if we both feel empty. Even if an important part of us is gone.
Yeah, I guess.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Okay. Guess it's time for us to leave then, huh?
Do you still care about me?
Of course. You don't stop caring about someone just because things get a little dull. I don't think I'll ever stop. I like that. Even if it wasn't necessarily real, like the second one, that's okay. You know, we tried, and we did care. And obviously the princess does care too. This is it. This is how I've always felt. So why don't I just say it? I'll say the truth. I'm not sure I've ever had the chance to figure out how I feel about you. I've just wanted to leave since the moment I found myself in the woods. I'm not sure how she's going to take that. That could go so many different ways. But I feel like it would be nice if we had the opportunity to actually learn about one another, because we don't know a lot about one another. I don't even know the princess's name.
Then maybe that's what we should do. Leave.
Yeah, maybe we should. Together. Offer her your hand.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand.
We can leave together.
The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile.
Aww.
She gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold, a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt.
That's so sweet. God, that's so sweet.
You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world?
Yeah, doesn't it?
He's right, you know. You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss.
I know. It's kind of how I feel.
Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world.
Maybe the narrator's not such a bad guy. I agree.
Well, this is less work for us anyways.
Don't ruin this, opportunist. This is finally a sweet ending.
Think what you will. I'm done fighting.
Thank you. Things are just... I don't know. I don't know if they'll ever work out, but things are going to be what they are.
You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance.
Keep going. Just keep going. It's okay.
And then the two of you step out into the world, I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do.
Thank you. Oh my god. This is the first time that the narrator's not been a cynical, heartless person.
The stars are so beautiful.
Aren't they? Really is gorgeous. A quiet moment passes over you. A comfortable quiet. God, don't let the Cthulhu monster come back. Let this be happy.
When I said I wanted to dance?
Aw. Okay. I'll dance. She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into graceful steps. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts, beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move. A soft, sad smile, widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. You send her out in a wide spin, and your arms stretch to their limits. Only the tenuous grip of your hand in hers holding you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever. No!
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
Yeah, you're welcome. It is a little cold outside, and it's only gonna get colder. No. Oh, it's a good ending, but I knew it had to come to an end eventually. Goodbye, princess.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
I know, I wish we were.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
I don't, actually. Beyond this long quiet, you are the end-all and be-all of my existence.
I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
I don't have a clue. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? I like that one a lot. I'll ask that one.
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something.
I guess that's true.
Nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I can hear the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one? This is different. I need to know this.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I don't know where the narrator lives. Oh, I like this one. He does. And when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. I need answers. This whole game is a giant question mark, so
Do not look
it would be
to
nice.
one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
I guess. But yeah, I guess. But I really do, I want actual answers for this. It would be nice if I could find my answers. And we will go back in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching this
The
one.
next time I see
And
you,
remember
each
to
of us
take
will
care.
finally know what we are.
And goodbye!